If you guys are looking to buy FIFA coins with fast delivery and cheap prices, or open up FIFA packs on a brand new website for real coin totals, check out FIFACoinZone.com and use the code HABER to get yourself 5% off. We have yet another set of FUT birthday cards in the weekly objectives, and in my opinion, some fantastic cards. First of all, we have 89 rated Milinkovic-Savic. Now, you need to score in 10 separate rival wins with Serie A players to get Milinkovic-Savic. Can be any Serie A player. As long as he plays in the Serie A, you score in 10 separate rival wins, boom, you get yourself this Milinkovic-Savic card, which, by the way, looks really, really good in game. Now, we also have a CDM Boateng. Another card that looks really, really good. You have to score in 10 separate rival wins using German players to unlock this Boateng at CDM. Now, these two obviously are in positions you wouldn't necessarily desire them to be in. Boateng is more of a CB, and Milinkovic-Savic is more of a centre mid. But you can imagine, you know, maybe you play like a CDM, I forget that, CDM Munier, and this guy, and you swap them in game. So Munier is playing at right back and this guy's playing at centre mid. Or maybe you play, I don't know, like a Lukaku centre-back card and this guy striker, and you swap them in game, and Lukaku's playing at striker and Boateng's playing at centre-back. I don't know, you can find a way to get them in. And the last one is actually Freddie Guarin. You have to win 7 online single matches using 11 Chinese Super League players. This one's actually pretty easy as well, and for a fantastic looking Guarin card as well. If you guys played some of the older FIFAs like FIFA 13 and FIFA 14, I'm sure you could appreciate Freddie Guarin when he was at Inter. He was an absolute machine. Great card, fantastic long shots, fantastic card in general, and all in all, 3 very good cards in my opinion. I'm glad EA are giving them to us for free. Now, you'll notice a trend. Now, both of these you have to score with a certain player or certain type of player in 10 separate wins. These are very easily done in conjunction. You can do these at the exact same time if you have the right squad for it. I'll show you what kind of squad to build, sort of. You know, you can follow the same lines. Mine's going to be very expensive because I'm a pay-to-win loser, but you guys obviously will have cheaper teams, or maybe you have expensive teams. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what kind of teams you guys have got. Now, this one's pretty straightforward. Just build a Chinese Super League team to the, you know, what you can afford, basically. Just build one that kind of fits your budget. I'm sure you guys can build a Chinese Super League team. It's really easy. Just go into online single matches. This is something I recommend you guys do as well, by the way. You have to assist 10 goals in squad battles this week. That's literally it. On semi-pro difficulty, you can do this in one game. It's really easy. As long as you score, you're getting an assist, basically. Unless you've tackled the player, then just pass it away. But the loan prime icons are actually decent. You get a 7-game loan, you can get anyone. I got Hullet last week for doing it. So all I'm saying is don't count out that weekly objective, because it's actually pretty decent. Now, I'm going to show you guys the team I'm going to be using to complete the Boateng and Milinkovic-Savic in conjunction. Now, as you'll see, what I'll be doing is I'll be changing in-game to a 4-1-2-1-2, and I'll actually show you what my team will look like when I change in-game to the 4-1-2-1-2. There it is. I changed to a narrow. It will actually look like this, basically. That is what my team will look like in-game. I'll be playing Ronaldo and that flashback S-Fine up top, who are both decent strikers, and both will probably run absolute havoc. I'll be playing Bestic Cam. I'll be playing my man Douglas Costa over here at centre mid. He'll probably get subbed off for Emre Can. I don't doubt that he'll get subbed off for Emre Can. And Emre Can's actually the perfect player to use in this, because Emre Can counts for both. He's German in the Serie A. I don't think there's actually many players that are German in Serie A, if any at all, apart from, I think, Khedira and Emre Can. There might be one more that I'm missing, or 2 more that I'm missing. Yeah, so we've got Sami Khedira, Emre Can, and Younes. We've got Younes as well, so this guy might be useful for you guys to play. But what I recommend doing is just trying to build the best Serie A German hybrid you can. Go and do loan Matthias if you've got enough, if you can't afford to actually do his card, because he's an absolute beast, and I guarantee he'll score you a bunch of goals. Apart from that, I recommend just building a Serie A/Bundesliga team and completing it at the same time. You'll find if you score 1 or 2 goals with a Serie A player, people usually will go very attacking to try and get it back, so you can easily just score and get the goal with your German player. I would recommend doing them at the same time, though. I don't think it's smart to do them one after the other. I just don't think that's smart at all. And obviously, it is in Division Rivals. It's pretty obvious that EA are trying their best to make people play Division Rivals, because they made everyone in a higher division, essentially. As you can see, I'm in Division 1 now, which I was in Division 3 previously. So, you know, EA are trying their best to make people play Rivals this week, and I think they're trying to push up the points and whatnot for Rivals as well. So what I highly recommend you guys do when you're playing rivals is just play out the game. So there's no point rage quitting, even if you go like 4 or 5-0 down, because honestly, the extra points are going to be probably vital this week if you're trying to get a high rank. If you've been moving up to Division 1, you want the you want rank 1 or rank 2 rewards over rank 3. I mean, rank 3 is not bad. You get yourself a couple 50Ks and a couple mega packs, but rank 2, untradeable, you get yourself 2 ultimate packs, and rank 1 you get 2 ultimate packs and 2 35k packs. They're just head and shoulders above rank 3. So I recommend not rage quitting, because it just isn't any point. And I recommend if you guys honestly are on a budget, probably it's worth selling your teams if you really want the cards. Now obviously it's if you are desperate for the cards. Now I don't know if these cards are in are they in concepts? That is a question. No, we want to go to concepts. They are. So if you look at this card, for example, this card will be a fantastic centre mid. Fantastic centre mid. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He's 6'3", high medium. Incredible stats. 85 interceptions, 93 head accuracy, 89 jumping on a 6'3" player. He's rarely not going to win a header. Amazing stamina and strength. Same with Boateng. Boateng looks like a fantastic player. Boateng looks like a fantastic centre-back if you can move him down to centre-back. He's had a little bit of a pace increase, but the main increases that I'm seeing is dribbling and passing, which is really good. And that card, again, he's got 4-star weak foot, he's 6'4", decent jumping, great defending stats, 98 strength, 85 vision, 85 short passing, 95 long passing is pretty decent, 94 reactions, 96 composure. He's just got very decent stats. Guarin is another one. Guarin is just one of those ones you just want to make yourself a decent Chinese league team. They're actually pretty cheap to make these days. And Guarin, I highly recommend, if you guys have the time, go for this card, because this guy is a beast. His long shots are incredible. I just think his card is really well-rounded. And I know he's going to be difficult to fit in a team, but he'll be a good super sub, you know? And he's got 4-star skills as well. I think he'll be a very good super sub. And I will definitely be, if I find the time, be going for that Guarin as well as the other ones. So that is the best advice pretty much I can give you. I just think make a 2-striker formation and play a Serie A striker and a a German striker pretty much. And as you see, I'll be going with Ronaldo and S-Fine. That's the best advice I can give you, really. I know a lot of people currently are going to be saying, you know, if you're on Xbox, the test nat type glitch is stupid. It really is stupid. If you could go ahead and do that, then obviously it's not really any of my business, but it's a little bit stupid. And what you find as well, if you want to try and do this quite easily, if you put home wins and actually give people home wins, you'll find people give you home wins. First goal wins, a lot of people do abide by them. Now, a lot of people don't as well. You'll find a lot of people have the team name home wins, and then they'll back out if they're away. People are a little bit scummy sometimes. Same with first goal wins. You'll find that you score and they won't quit. And, you know, some people are, they do let the community down quite a lot, those kind of people. But I think you'll find that the majority of the community is pretty decent. And that you'll find that they're pretty good at what they're doing. You know, they will be honourable, admirable, and they will, you know, give you wins and whatnot when you deserve them. So that is pretty much it for the video. Literally just to reiterate what I've said. Take away what you will from it. And no, I understand my team is incredibly pay to win. I totally understand that. And I know that a lot of people won't be able to afford even a half of this team, you know. I get that. I've invested a lot of money into my content this year and a lot of money into the game for content. So I've got, like, you know, some of the best players on the game, which I'm very grateful and lucky to have. I really am lucky and grateful to have these players. But you know, I've been put in a great position, and I know a lot of people won't be able to afford this, so I highly recommend just trying to build around what you can afford. You know your own limits. Players like, for example, 88 Royce, I imagine is probably about 50-60k right now, and he looks phenomenal in game. He looks like a really good player. 86 pace, 87 dribbling, 87 shooting, and 85 passing. Looks like a fantastic player. He's German, obviously, from the Bundesliga. Or even just looking at like someone like Timo Werner. Timo Werner is actually really good this year. Along with a bunch of other players, you know, if you can afford a higher version of him. Sane's a great player this year as well. Sane is fantastic, as well as there's a bunch of Serie A players, depending on how you play. You know, Dybala is not that expensive anymore. Icardi's pretty cheap and a great player. Immobile's cheap and a great player. There's a few SBCs out and whatnot. So that is it for the video. If you guys have enjoyed, leave a like down below. Let me know down below if you found it helpful or not. I'd be grateful to hear your feedback and your responses. Massive thank you for the support recently as well. We just hit... just today, actually, we just hit 78,000 subscribers. We're only 22,000 away from the big 100,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. Hopefully that comes at some point soon, because I'm really excited. I want to get that plaque. I want to hang it up on the wall. I think it'd be dope to have. And massive thank you to the support on the videos as well. We've not had a video in a long time hit less than 500 likes, which is absolutely fantastic, so I'm grateful for that. Anyway, lads, it's been Hey, you guys are fantastic, and I'll see you lads later.